Thank you, Mr. President. I come from a military family with a long line of service, but I personally chose not to serve. And I try to dedicate my support to those that have, the families of those that have been lost, and teaching the importance of that duty to my children. I strongly feel that we lose the things that we fail to appreciate, the things we take for granted, and I think passing on that respect is the key to keeping our country strong and free. Today, I join many of you in the body to attend a solemn Memorial Day service at Juneau's Evergreen Cemetery. Thank you, for the Senator from Juneau, for inviting us. And just a brief history, if I can read a paragraph, Mr. President.
No objection.
The day was originally called Decoration Day. It was born of the Civil War and proclaimed by General John Logan in 1868 as a day of remembrance for those men and women who have died in service of the United States of America. The 30th day of May, 1868, is designated for the purpose of strewing with flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country and whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet churchyard in the land, he proclaimed. Mr. President, for me this day is about remembrance and respect. It's a Memorial Day for those that have paid the ultimate price to keep us free. And they paid that price for us, and I kind of focused on the kinds of things that could have happened. I tried to think today about the individual sacrifice, and I just went back whether it happened due to a redcoat musket ball in the American Revolution or through the piercing of a bayonet at Gettysburg. Their last moment may have been in the surf on the beaches of Normandy, at the sinking of a transport in the North Atlantic, or on a lonely hillside in Korea, which was my father's era. Their last thought may have been of their wife back home, the child they had not yet met, or of their parents. And that may have occurred in a POW camp in Vietnam after taking a hit from an IED in Afghanistan, or in the case of Soldotna's own David Dothit, while saving other Americans from the confusion of friendly crossfire in the first Gulf War. I'm standing today because my normal role in Soldotna is to support Nita Dothit, who is David's mother. It's been 25 years, and she's adjusted well, but this is a tough day for her. And it taught me about how tough a day it is for the millions of American families that have been through this through the years. And Mr. President, I saw a Memorial Day poster with a caption that just said this. It said, "Memorial Day, it's not just another day off for a barbecue." And the photo was a caption of a beautiful young woman in a patriotic-looking dress, and she's lying on the grass at the foot of her grave, embracing the stone, and it was of her husband or her father or brother or son. And just for me, it personalized the sacrifice. And I'll close with this, Mr. President, if I can read as well. In 1915, Moyna Michael, who is the founder of the memorial poppy we wear today, wrote, "We cherish too the poppy red that grows on fields where valor led. It seems to signal to the skies that blood of heroes never dies." And as Alaskans, Mr. President, we have one job today. It's to remember those that fought for us, felt terrible things, bled, and lost their precious lives for their decision to put themselves in harm's way to keep each of us free. So, happy Memorial Day, Mr. President. It's a solemn day. It's a day to remember and truly appreciate that the blood of our country's heroes will never die, only if we continue to observe our duty and a generational dedication to never allow them to be forgotten. Thank you, President.